Rusdeski's suddenly getting into a little rhythm now of varying that back, and it's as if he's sort of conquered the slice and feeling, I'm playing that well, maybe I can roll a few nicely. He certainly did in that rally.
Council.
Well, I hope that's the case, because it follows exactly my theory that if you really control the slice and hit it well, you know exactly how the racket head is performing, in which case you can go on to do other shots a lot more effectively. Whereas the reverse is not true. If you're hitting with a lot of topspin, it's not as easy to slice, because the very nature of topspin gives you a great deal more margin. And because you've got more margin, you aren't being as exact. Whereas with slicing, you've got to be very exact.
Those were aces 6 and 7 from Stich.
Carol to counts.
Rather rushed that. It's as if he's saying, oh gosh, I've got a second serve, I've got to really go for this. Rusdeski having a little look at the line, but it's Stich who's ahead 3-2 on serve in the second set, and by a set to love.
Light your fire. If you want full Office Suite power at a word processor price, look no further than Corel WordPerfect Suite. Corel WordPerfect Suite includes an exceptionally intelligent word processor, an award-winning spreadsheet, amazing presentation graphics, plus business graphics and utilities, hundreds of fonts and thousands of clip art images. Corel WordPerfect Suite delivers Office Suite power at a word processor price.
Well, those, what do you call them, mare's tails or mere's tails?
Mare's.
Mare's tails, yes, the wispy clouds. You can see the flags, a little bit of wind getting up now. It's still a really pleasant day. It's coming up to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's the score, Rusdeski serving.
Nothing too exciting during the change of ends. Rusdeski was sitting there with a towel over his head, rather Arab-like, shaking his head. And Stich took out a brand new shirt. I know it was a brand new shirt because he took one of those threads of cotton that you very often have on a brand new, and he threw that aside. I just hope that he's got all the pins out of it.
Yes, that could give you an awkward moment or two.
How many pins in a new shirt? Always one more than you think there are.
Well done.
Counts.
Stich must be tiring. Didn't get to this one.
Still not getting many first serves in, just one so far in this game. Medvedev has a set point to level at 1-all against Bodan Ilurak. Marc Rosset has a set to love lead over Yuri Nalvac, so the Swiss going well Conchita Martinez has been pegged back to 5-all in the second set by Radka Zubrakova. Martinez won the first.
Counts as 0.
Well, that was a terrific second serve from Rusdeski. Serving, of course, to stay in this second set. 4-5 down.
Front to 0.
Yes, Medvedev against Ulirag just blew on set point. A comparatively easy high smash.
Caron to 0.
Well, I was thinking Rusdeski bounced back from the last time he had break points to win his next service game to Love. Can he repeat the trick? No.
Caron to counts.
Should have done, really. He was there for that volley.
Yes, he didn't hit it badly. There was a lot of power on the running stich forehand.
Caron front.
Suddenly this becomes a very big point.
If you miss positively, somehow you don't feel as bad.
Brought out the ace when he needed it, giving Stich a dose of his own medicine. A 6-ace, 5-all.
Well, it just shows that with Rusdeski's game, with backhand slice and all, he can hold these players. Not serving really as well as he can.
Yes,
Counts
he
as
played the point so well.
Yes, I think that's the point, really, that he's got the slice backhand, but the point is he's got to make it. The sin is missing it.
My word, that centre service loan judge is going to have a bruised arm after that one.
front to 0.
Nicky Pilic.
Sitting next to his wife on Pilic's left, and Sven Grunewald in front, the Stich's coach.
Yes, just scratching his chin.
Caron to 0.
Always interesting, of course, just to see how Stich is post the surgery, post his injury. Not only his game to look out for.
Love game for Stich. And he moves ahead 6-5. Can Rusdeski force the tie-break? Well, lovely for the crowd to be able to bask in another day of sunshine. We're out on court number 1, the court that used to be the second court here, watching Britain's Greg Rusdeski. 5-6 down, second set to Michael Stich.
Well, it's been quite a while before there's been a really positive return from Stich. I just think it was it just happened to happen. It wasn't a push serve there. Stich was pressing, but it gave him the opportunity to win quickly the first point.
On the line.
0 front.
Well, that's incredible. You can see the importance of winning the first point. Stich really accelerating towards this. I thought Rusdeski had him.
Very outside edge, but that's good enough. Wonderful control under pressure from Stich.
And no sign of troubles with the left foot at all.
Cancel from.
It's a good job he got a racket on that. That might have ricocheted around his right ear and been decidedly painful. It's wide.
Cancel count.
And these are 2 set points for Michael Stich.
Cancel count.
Well, a big boomer down the middle would be handy here.
That's terrific play by rusdeski. Again, where the slice comes in handy when that ball's short and he can really put the pressure in. I thought he'd played just a second time too many to the Stich backhand. Having missed one backhand, you figured that Stich was going to make the next.
He's got himself back in the rally too. For a time he was really stretched. 3rd set point. So it's 2 sets to love to Stich.
Set sign.
Absolutely brilliant point. The predator on the move, and he ended up with, really it was the only shot he could possibly play. rusdeski sure will be a little angry, but he'll overcome that. He'll get over it. It was just absolutely stunning tennis. I thought rusdeski played at the point about as well as he could up until this stage. And your guess was as good as mine. I just figured somehow he was going to play to the Stich forehand, and so did Stich. Fortunately, he hit the smash short, and after that, he was the obvious target here. Been difficult for Stich to hit that ball anywhere else.
2 sets to love then, and the writing, it appears to be on the wall for rusdeski.
Zero counts.
And rusdeski will feel that was a set that he really had chances to win. He'd had the only break points up to the last game. But again, that uncanny ability of the leading players.
Zero throw.
Strikes me that there's quite a lot of adrenaline still pumping through rusdeski.
Yes, I think he's actually, as a result of that point, his teeth have been sharpened a bit.